Coach, you win back-to-back national championships. You decide to stay. I know the pressure is always on, but does the expectation get a little higher this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's always high. Just nothing's changed. Obviously, you have a different level of confidence, but your whole mindset is once you experience success at that level, you just get more desperate to achieve more of it. And you just can't imagine a season ending in any other way than it's been ending for us. And that has a strange way of driving you even further and harder.
So you lose 4 starters to the NBA. You have 1 returning starter. You're ranked 3 nationally going into the season. You're not happy about that ranking. Why?
Well, I think some of it is persona and just a lot of the external that I like to create for my players. And, there's got to be some level of insecurity or being unsatisfied with where you're at that's got to drive you on a daily basis. It's nice to be ranked 3rd. But I think as back-to-back defending national champs that proved from championship 1 to championship 2 that we could lose a majority of the team and then come back and be even better, that we had earned, that place on the mantle. I understand we've lost 7 NBA players over the last 2 years and 9 rotation players, but, fool me once, shame on whatever that whole thing is.
I knew it would bother you a little bit. So I had to ask. So you've talked highly about Solo and the role that he played last year into this year. What has impressed you on and off the court about him?
Just his ability to handle everything, handle the workload, handle the hard coaching, handle the pressure that we as a staff are putting on him to get him ready for just the pressure to perform that he's going to face this year. He's got very big shoes to fill at the guard spot, but it seems like he's really up to the task. I think that sophomore class is going to go a long way in determining whether we can maintain this championship level. That class of Solo Ball, Jaden Ross, and Jalen Stewart, we bet heavy on them as opposed to going in the portal like a lot of other people did with their teams and get really, really old. We're banking on our ability to develop young players.
Quickly, how does it feel to be back in Store South?
To be in New York, I mean, just pulling into the city here, it's hard not to feel comfortable when you go 9-0. When you go 7-0 in this building and you go 2-0 in Barclays and you go 9-0 in New York, it's hard not to kind of pull into the city and have good vibes, and then coming into here and knowing that you're just a couple months away from coming into the best building in the world to do sports. Let's go.